girl is planning a big scheme. She'll be sentenced to 200 years in prison if she's caught. She sewed a piece of tinfoil into her dress, and made a simple anti-infrared detection equipment, and took out a homemade fingerprint duplicator. She came to the company wearing the clothes sewn with tinfoil. Today was a meeting held by the founder of the Omniscience system. Anna stared at the pen held by the man. Finally he put the used pen on the table. Anna couldn't stop staring at it. The founder's unmistakable fingerprints are on it. The surveillance drone picks up on the anomaly. It started to get closer and turned on behavioral analysis. It noticed that Anna's pupils were dilated and her body was sweating. Her breathing began to become rapid. This state suggests she's about to do something illegal. She's drying her sweaty hands on her shirt. The drones are watching her more closely. It's checking her heart rate and getting closer to analyze it. Anna puts her hands on the table. While keeping an eye on the drone, she quickly moves to put the pen on the back of her shirt. Anna is extremely nervous. The drone begins to analyze Anna's palm. The fingerprint replicator is now working. The progress bar is rising. It's up to 50%. It turns on infrared mode to analyze it. The view is blocked by this piece of tinfoil. Fingerprints have been copied. The drone has not detected a crime. It's back to normal surveillance mode. Anna was trying to find a way to put it back in place, but suddenly a man called her name. Turns out the founder had just asked her what she thought of the contract. She said she was a little nervous about facing the founder. The founder didn't care. The meeting continued. Anna looks at the pen she stepped on. She's trying to figure out how to put it back in its place. Looks to the pen holder on the table for an idea. She puts her arm behind it. She pushes it to the floor without realizing it. Everyone looks at her. She apologizes and puts both pens in the holder while she's at it. The drone analysis didn't detect any unusual behavior. After leaving the office at the end of the day, suddenly someone called out to her. Anna turned around slowly and nervously. It wasn't her that the man was looking for. She sure was very sensitive after the bad things she'd done. She rolled out her bike and looked aside to the surveillance drones. Now she's going to do something illegal in a city where everyone is being monitored by drones. The next day at work, she saw that no one was around, and took the fingerprint duplicator out of her pocket, and puts it in the printing device. It took less than 10 seconds to print. She carefully placed the prints in a storage bag. She waited until no one was looking. She adjusted the angle of the screen, and pulled out a diagram of the company's building. She finally found a way to deal with the drone. She sneaked into the staff corridor and climbed to the top floor of the company. She followed the coordinates to the company's high voltage box. She picked up a stick and pried a gap in the wires, just enough to get in sideways. The drone is experiencing strong electromagnetic interference. Soon the drone is destroyed by the electromagnetic interference. A new drone was instantly activated. It's picking up where the last drone left off. Anna needs to start moving before the drone arrives.